Welcome to the SNB Experts Learning Platform. Today we are embarking on a comprehensive 7-minute masterclass summarizing every key module of our investment analysis course. We begin with Module 1, Foundations of Investment Analysis. We define the core mission of an analyst to transform data into actionable insights. We contrasted investment, based on fundamental value, with speculation. We examined the distinct roles of buy-side and sell-side analysts, and the diverse market participants that ensure market efficiency, from capital markets to the nuances of money markets. And the primary versus secondary trading environments, we've laid the groundwork for everything that follows. Equities, fixed income, and alternative assets are the tools of our trade, each with its unique risk and return profile. Understanding these is the first step in building a diversified portfolio that stands the test of time. Module 2 took us into financial statement analysis. We learned to read between the lines of income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements. We mastered ratio interpretation, moving beyond simple numbers to understand liquidity, profitability, and leverage. We explored efficiency ratios to see how well a firm utilizes its assets and market ratios to gauge investor sentiment. Most importantly, we dived into cash flow quality, distinguishing between operating, investing, and financing flows to ensure real cash. This ability to interpret company financials is what separates a professional analyst from a casual investor. In Module 3, we tackled the time value of money, the mathematical engine of finance. We covered compounding and discounting, present value and future value across various time horizons. We explored annuities and perpetuities for stable income streams. Beyond the math, we measured investment returns accurately using holding period, arithmetic, and geometric methods. We also addressed the hidden erosions of inflation and purchasing power risk, ensuring our nominal returns translate into real wealth. Risk analysis and portfolio theory were the focus of Module 4. We distinguished between systematic and unsystematic risk. We explored the efficient frontier, the set of optimal portfolios offering the highest return for a given level of risk. The Capital Asset Pricing Model, or CAPM, gave us a framework to calculate expected returns based on an asset's beta. Module 5 was a deep dive into equity investment analysis. We looked at common versus preferred stocks and growth versus value styles. We mastered fundamental analysis, starting from a top-down economic view before zooming in on company specifics. We learned professional valuation models, from the dividend discount model to free cash flow to firm and equity. Module 6 shifted our focus to fixed income. We analyzed bond fundamentals, features, types, and credit ratings. We learned how to price bonds and calculate yield to maturity while observing how spot rates form the yield curve. Through duration and convexity, we learned to measure how sensitive a bond's price is to changes in rates. In Module 7, we entered the world of derivatives. We demystified futures, forwards, options, and swaps for hedging risk. We then expanded our horizon to alternatives: real estate, commodities, hedge funds, and private equity. We even touched on cryptocurrency. These assets provide unique diversification benefits for robust portfolio construction. Module 8 addressed the human element through behavioral finance. We recognized that markets aren't always rational. We studied cognitive biases, overconfidence, herd behavior, and loss aversion, which can lead to market anomalies. Understanding these biases helps us remain disciplined and objective, even during periods of irrational exuberance. Module 9 brought everything together in portfolio management. We practiced strategic and tactical asset allocation. We learned to evaluate performance using risk-adjusted metrics like the Sharpe, Trainer, and Jensen's Alpha. We also covered the vital process of rebalancing, ensuring our portfolio stays aligned with our target risk profile. Finally, in Module 10, we covered investment research, ethics, and regulation. We explored the research process and due diligence. We dived into ethical standards, covering insider trading, conflicts of interest, and our fiduciary responsibility to clients. We reviewed regulatory frameworks. Our integrity is our most valuable asset as ethical leaders in the financial community. Thank you for completing this 7-minute investment analysis masterclass summary. We delivered this course on behalf of SNB Experts. Please subscribe to our channel for more professional modules. Thank you for following us. Goodbye, and see you in the next session.